In our top story at this hour, it is fake news. Well, that's the response from the ANC on whether there are divisions within the ANC. Speaking to ANN7, party spokesperson Zizi says the ANC would not discuss removal of Jacob Zuma as the party president at the NEC meeting. Kodwa says whether the threat is real or perceived, there are people who use it to further deepen perception of division in the ANC.
Previously, once you've called ANN7 or Fox News. Now there are reports by some newspapers suggesting that ANC is soon going to have a meeting in the weekend where they're going to have a meeting where they're going to call for president to step down. What do you have to say about this? Is it confirmed that there's going to be a meeting where he's going to be called off as a president of ANC as well as the country? And do you think maybe it's a fake news? Is there a space for an alternative role?
It's basically fake news. Whenever there are divisions in the ANC, whether in real or perceived, there are people who celebrate. And they use that division to further deepen the perceptions in the African National Congress. The ANC doesn't have any powers to recall the president of the ANC. The president of the ANC is elected by branches of the ANC. And the president of the ANC, who's the president of the Republic, is not deployed by the NEC to be the president of the Republic. Is deployed by the resolution of a conference. So we have to go to the conference to amend that resolution. So there are certain things that even those who write, they don't know. They think that the NEC, because they say is a higher structure between conferences, can take any decision. We are also guided by conference resolutions, as we have a right to take resolutions, but at the back of our mind, we must always remember what does a conference, because conference does give powers, but there are powers that are also kept for the conference.
While the ANC spokesperson says the agenda would only be set at the NEC meeting, likely issues to be discussed include COSATU's call to boycott President Zuma, the state of Eskom and its board, and also in the wake of Brian Molefe's reinstatement as the CEO. Factionalism within ANC ranks, particularly in the run-up to the succession conference, and perceived lack of action in a scandal involving minister in the presidency, that is Jeff Radebe, compared with the heavy discipline that was meted out against the Western Cape chair, Marius Fransman. Well, meanwhile, the SACP and Labour Federation, COSATU, would not be drawn on the reports of Zuma NEC recall. Well, Eskom is calling the Democratic Alliance bluff on claims that the power utility is destroying key documents around Brian Molefe's employment. Now, this comes after the DA called on Minister Lynn Brown to investigate claims of evidence tampering. DA Member of Parliament Natasha Matsoni says the party has been tipped off that Eskom is currently in the process of destroying key documents and correspondence relating to the Molefe saga. The party says the Minister of Public Enterprises must investigate and confirm if this is the case. If the claims are confirmed, Brown must ensure that no further documents are destroyed. Eskom has written back to the Member of Parliament asking for proof of the claims. Eskom says the claims lack details and the power utility is happy to allocate time to the Member of Parliament to look into the matter. Democratic Alliance Natasha claims that a source within Eskom has tipped her off that there is a massive document shredding operation that is currently taking place at the power utility's head office in Megawatt Park. The ANC Member of Parliament, Pravin Gordhan, also has hinted at similar claims in the Public Enterprises Portfolio Committee.
Why can't we have a retired judge or a senior counsel who is respected by all parties concerned to come in, look at all the facts, do the necessary in order to establish what really went on here and what are the facts. Secondly, we still have the option, perhaps we should debate that in the committee on our own, of the full parliamentary inquiry. But this must be backed, thirdly, Chairperson, by a thorough forensic audit.
Reacting to these claims, Eskom has demanded proof in the case. In a letter to the DA Member of Parliament, Eskom says allegations levelled against Eskom are serious, however lacking in detail. Please provide us with information that is more detailed so that we may immediately investigate the serious allegations. We are willing to meet with you at a date and time which is suitable to you to obtain the relevant information.